What's up, everyone? Welcome to TrailerSpot, and today we'll be talking about best upcoming movies. Jason Momoa officially arrives in London to begin filming on Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Momoa has only appeared in a handful of DCEU outings so far, but his performance as Arthur Curry has quickly become a fan favorite. Cameos aside, the former Game of Thrones star first appeared in 2017's Justice League for his official introduction as the franchise's Aquaman. The 2018 solo film of the same name opened up his world considerably and saw him grapple with his dual human and Atlantean heritage. Though the first movie was a success, Aquaman 2 has taken some time to get started. Currently, little is known about Aquaman 2 save for its full title and some of its cast members. Director James Wan has returned for this installment, which kicked off filming in late June. In addition to Momoa, The Lost Kingdom will feature original stars Amber Heard, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and Patrick Wilson. Newcomer Pilo Asbak joined the cast in April, signing on for an unnamed role. This week, Momoa shared a video on social media confirming he has officially landed in London ahead of starting work on Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Dwayne Johnson shares a Black Adam set video celebrating the end of filming. The upcoming DCEU film will reunite Johnson with Jungle Cruise director Jaume Collet-Serra and center on his titular anti-hero previously known as Teth Adam, a slave from Kahndaq who is granted superpowers by the ancient wizard Shazam. After abusing his newly found powers, Adam spends multiple millennia in prison and goes on to become the arch-nemesis of the superhero Shazam. With so few plot details to work with, it's unclear how much of this mythology Black Adam will adapt. Given the character's connection to Shazam, he was originally planned to debut in the 2019 DCEU film Shazam, but the plan was scrapped in favor of a solo star vehicle for Johnson, who is currently one of the biggest box office draws working today. The film has assembled a decent ensemble around him, with Pierce Brosnan, Aldous Hodge, Noah Centineo, and Quintessa Swindell all starring as members of the Justice Society of America, though it's unclear if they will act as allies or adversaries for the title character. Black Adam began filming in April, and there have been plenty of teases throughout the production process. Now, The Rock confirms that filming is finished in a video recorded on the set in front of a giant LED screen. In a heartfelt thank you to the cast and crew, the actor called the movie a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that will define his career. Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead is getting a prequel titled Army of Thieves, which will be released in fall 2021. Snyder's company, the Stone Quarry Productions, struck a 2-year deal with Netflix, which will see his content making its way to the streaming platform. Army of the Dead performed well, and his next film, Rebel Moon, that was recently announced, also falls under the terms of this deal. The Army of Thieves plot is set before the previous film. The story follows German safecracker Ludwig Dieter in his early days of crime when the zombie apocalypse had only recently began. It will be directed by Schweighofer, who will also be returning in his role. The cast is also set to include Nathalie Emmanuel, Guz Khan, Ruby O'Fee, Stuart Martin, and Jonathan Cohen. Long-awaited comedy sequel Space Jam: A New Legacy is currently lighting up both the big screen and the box office. And though the standalone follow-up took the better part of 25 years to come to fruition, talk has already turned to a third movie. But who could possibly live up to the likes of Michael Jordan and LeBron James? Well, director Malcolm D. Lee has a pretty solid idea. According to him, Dwayne Johnson would be an interesting choice. It would be different. I'm not exactly sure what his skill set would be. Maybe he goes back to wrestling. That might be interesting. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is certainly big enough to fill the space left by the two basketball superstars, with Malcolm D. Lee even offering a quick pitch regarding the direction of Space Jam 3. So far, both movies in the franchise have focused on the Looney Tunes playing basketball, and it could be a fun change of pace to have them shift over to another sport, in this case wrestling. For now, audiences are currently enjoying seeing LeBron James team up with the Looney Tunes in Space Jam: A New Legacy. The movie achieved a $32 million opening weekend, the biggest for the studio yet during the ongoing circumstances, and has so far earned a worldwide total of $54.7 million. Even though Disney's Jungle Cruise film hasn't been released yet, star Dwayne Johnson is already eyeing a sequel. There is a lot of hype for the upcoming film, inspired by one of Disney's first-ever attractions, starring the powerful duo of Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. Like many films, including Blunt's A Quiet Place Part 2, Jungle Cruise faced production delays due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. However, Disney plans to finally release the family fun adventure film in theaters and on Disney Plus July 30th. Jungle Cruise centers around Johnson's character Frank, a riverboat captain, and Blunt's character Dr. Lily Houghton, a British scientist. The two go on an adventure of a lifetime in search of the legendary Tree of Life. Halfton is determined to use the tree's powers to advance modern medicine. Frank is just along for the wild ride. The film also stars Jack Whitehall as Halfton's brother McGregor, who is aboard the oftentimes dangerous journey. Disney has been releasing trailers, behind-the-scenes videos, and other marketing materials to excite viewers about the long-awaited film's release. And in a recent story with The Hollywood Reporter, Johnson believes so much in the project he's already ready for a part 2. Johnson began by discussing bringing Blunt into his circle of regular collaborators, commenting that he's been in discussion of a Jungle Cruise sequel. According to a report from Variety, actress Michaela Coel has been cast in an undisclosed role in Marvel's highly anticipated Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. The film will serve as a follow-up to the first Black Panther film, which was met with resounding praise from fans and critics alike for its representation of the African diaspora and culture. Wakanda Forever is currently in production, with director Ryan Coogler returning alongside most of the core cast from the first film. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one!